Hey, what's up? Xiaomi Poco X3 NFC was released about 1 month ago. Probably you have already seen many videos about it, and maybe even bought this mobile device. If you already have Poco X3, please write in the comments below what you like and dislike in this phone. I received Poco X3 only yesterday, so today we will have unboxing and first look. I will be using the new Xiaomi phone in coming days and share my impressions about it. Later, we will publish performance test, battery test and camera test and the video with advantages and disadvantages of Poco X3. If you are interested in full review of the new Poco phone, subscribe to our channel, Tech Brothers. Let's get started. By the way, this is the first Poco phone that I have ever tested. I am very interested to test Poco X3. So the new phone comes in a black and yellow box. Yellow is Poco's brand color. On the front of the box, there is only Poco logo, X3 model name and NFC. On the side face, you can find the color of the phone and memory version. As you can see, I have a shadow gray color and version with 6 GB of RAM and 64 GB of internal memory. The smartphone is also available with 128 GB of storage. Inside the box, there is envelope with a SIM needle, silicone protective case, user manual and warranty card. Then we can see the smartphone. Finally, there is USB Type-C charging cable and 33 watts power adapter in the box. That's all. Poco X3 is a budget smartphone, so it doesn't have earphones or other accessories in the package. Anyway, I'm glad that it has a silicone protective case. By the way, the new phone also has a protective film on the screen out of the box. Poco X3 NFC looks very premium and stylish. However, this is a budget phone under $200, so the body is made of plastic. As you can see, I have a gray version. The phone is also available in blue color. On the back there is a quad camera and flashlight. Camera setup protrudes heavily from the body. However, you will most likely use a protective case and then the camera will not protrude. Also, the smartphone has Poco logo on the back. It is not very noticeable in my gray version, unlike the blue one. On the front, there is a large hole punch display. Xiaomi calls it a dot display. We will talk about screen a little later. Volume rocker is on the right side. There is also a power button and fingerprint reader next to the volume rocker. You know, I like that fingerprint reader is on the side face, not the rear panel. On the bottom we can see 3.5mm audio jack, USB Type-C charging port, microphone hole and speaker. On the top there is another microphone and IR blaster. On the left side there is only hybrid slot for dual SIM or one SIM card and microSD memory card. By the way, for some of you, it will be interesting to know that Poco X3 has indicator of the new notifications above the screen. That's very good. You know, Xiaomi Poco X3 NFC has everything you need for modern smartphone, such as stylish design with dot display, fingerprint reader, 3.5mm audio jack, USB Type-C port, IR sensor, and even dual speaker. We will talk about speaker later in this video. One of the main features of the new Poco X3 phone is display. First, it has a diagonal of 6.67 inches. The resolution is 2400 by 1080 pixels. However, the main feature is 120 Hz refresh rate and 240 Hz touch sampling rate. The screen is really good. For example, you can see that scrolling Instagram is very smooth. In the next video we will play games such as Shadowgun Legends, and we will see the 120 Hz display in practice. The brightness is also good. You can use the phone in direct sunlight. In short, the display is great for a budget smartphone. As I already said, we will have a dedicated video with performance test of a Poco X3 NFC. In this video, I want to tell you about specifications and show and do the result. So Xiaomi Poco X3 is powered by the new processor, Snapdragon 732G. My phone has 6 GB of RAM and 64 GB of internal memory. There is also a version with 128 GB of storage. I decided to buy 64 GB version because the phone has microSD support. I found information on official website about Liquid Cool Technology 1.0 Plus. The smartphone shouldn't heat up while playing games. We will check it in the next video. Now let's look at Antutu benchmark and then move on. As you can see, Poco X3 has 276,000 points in Antutu. The new Xiaomi smartphone runs on the latest Android 10 operating system with MIUI 12 user interface. To be precise, the phone has a MIUI 12.0.2 version. You know, there are many new functions in MIUI 12 and it deserves a separate video. However, one of the main updates in MIUI 12 is a new control center. You can turn it on in the settings menu. The new control center looks fresh and interesting, although it is similar to iOS. Camera is another feature of the new Poco X3 smartphone. There is quad camera on the rear panel, 64 megapixels main sensor, 13 megapixels ultra-wide-angle camera, 2 megapixels micro camera, and 2 megapixels depth camera. The front camera is 20 megapixels. Later, we will publish a video with camera test of a Poco X3, but I have already took some photos and videos, and I am very impressed. The camera is very good. I especially like 4K video. The stabilization is great. Also, Poco X3 has good battery capacity of 5150 mAh. I cannot say anything about battery life right now, because I only use this smartphone for a couple of hours. We will post a video with battery test later. I am really surprised that Poco X3 supports 33 watts fast charging. Poco X3 is a global smartphone, so you can use it worldwide. The phone was released only 1 month ago, but it doesn't support 5G network, because this is a budget phone. Xiaomi new device has a dual SIM support. There is also NFC support for contactless payments. Poco X3 NFC continues to amaze me. This time I'm surprised by a dual speaker. When you listen to music or watch videos, the audio comes from the bottom and top of the smartphone. The sound is very loud and quite good quality.
You ever think that there's gotta be more? More than what?
By the way, 3.5mm audio jack can be useful for someone. However, I have been using wireless earbuds for a long time. You know, I really like the new Poco X3 smartphone, and most likely it will be my daily driver. However, we still need to check the performance, camera and battery. To be honest, I don't think the smartphone will have any problems. Subscribe to our channel Tech Brothers, not to miss new videos about Poco X3. Do you like the new Poco phone? Write in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel Tech Brothers.